So far, things are crowded and they're fine. And we are shit, yeah, but they're fine.
Official pan, so I feel and share that name come up.
Official pan. I think competent.
I feel saying that BB a koi.
Yes,
nice. Anyaa-Sowutuom Constituency.
Well, meeting like I say, yeah, constituency, no, a movie steadily. And my main fact, I couldn't in a mincha with T4.
Sure.
Oh, program there a brutal. Go for P80. Quick papa. We came from West Coast to East Coast, Abuche, London to Paris. Most of the time, go for making reference to the program and T. Mecha with you for now. Now, face no more importantly, my chair, me constituency executives, and the team employ me during this tough time of campaigning, and then also no me that asofo empire mami ase
yeah that's so say a tone suffer on wait me about him say why tight during this time because Saturday and about one because you have barely ochenani or chinechi to campaign Friday mobile campaigning.
Yes, it is only after counting and a campaign
and a campaign end. Okay. I know that it's a very, very tight time. Anyaa-Sowutuom constituency are more electoral areas bear saying.
In fact, some constituencies are hard. They might have multiple electoral areas.
Yes.
But volumes are what electoral areas necessary. In Timeno, my voter population and Kasa voter population in there 180,000.
180,000.
Yes, voter population.
Wow.
And that population and Kasa 325,000 based on 2020
population and household census.
Yes. In the Anyaa constituency, sir.
Yeah.
Yes. Mene Kwabre East Mone Boboso Kakra. Yeah, come within the MPP. Uza Shaiman is big.
Sure.
But Asoma
NDC is true.
It's many double coming.
Amasaman East, Amasaman.
Yemuna, Rocky shoulders.
Wow, but that's huge. Meaning, so we delegates the Dawson.
Oh, I mean 1,500. It's a better.
Yeah, easy.
And I always, in truthfulness, a year 2-horse race.
Okay.
It's a year do or die.
Nipa mienu na eko.
It's 1 vote.
Yeah.
It's and then me barbe canvass for that 1 vote.
That 1 vote, no.
And me me content and will make a difference.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, there's one key thing. I may guswa maker. President, I nominate your former MP, Honorable Ayoko
Sure.
As the Secretary General for Commonwealth.
Okay.
So, now a powerful position. Also knows who are serving in the capacity of Foreign Affairs
Minister.
Another powerful position. In the constituency in the Yaya, based on say long term in thinking. You're doing a Dutch hunty. You're Jinafako for a long time, no?
Yeah.
And then you can see a home in Fasudi. And the Android say, your mammy Esla, so it make a strong point, say, maintain a member of parliament for a longer period, constituency in the year. And one of the key things are make now, they say, it is in the interest of the party. Say at every point in time, no, Mube appear serious. Na maintaining. Na Yankas has only a reputation of 16 years or so for a former member of parliament. No, see best example na enye from 16 to 1 term.
Yeah,
and we stand to lose more if yes, your dynamics no from a constituency I doing long term to a constituency I doing short term. And make Kankosi Sunanra Obi wow MP out the Obi.
Yes.
SOCC
Honorable Obi Amwa, sure.
Yes. Now that means that we have about 19 or 20
At the last count, I think 22.
22 experienced
MPs.
Now, Obiedi, even just 20 years average, multiplier, that means MPP, we have close to 500 years of experience. Echo.
Yeah.
Which means next year, we are already in a deficit in battle with the NDC. Almost side, they lost about 10 veterans. Almost
okay.
Inti say a mistake. At this point in time, already it has been determined. Said 22 of our veterans yesterday. Ubia so me or say chairman's 28 years. Ibikita 24 years and so. Inti so average employer 500 years is lost on us.
Yeah.
Inti second term is a year core next year based on 8th parliament so experience in the
9th parliament.
In the 9th parliament. Inti I believe strongly say anka neck emponomi aware say attrition we be here in their wisdom, in the interest of the future of this party, this great party, and Dr. Mahmoud Maobia Dano, then it is not in anybody's interest, whether you are a polling station executive or the highest, to truncate the few members you get experience. And yes, experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
And time I mean your employer now mean just say square say the experience I can't but maybe your employer I can tell you say you're always better off say higher or experience. I mean we radio saying of small media now for it helps you better. It's at the moment Dr. Adomako Kissi, I have 3 years of experience in Parliament. On top of the fact that my general election that, and those are a very serious point. And man disappointed my party. Between me and the NDC, my gap was over 30,000 votes.
The last
election.
30,000.
Over 30,000 votes. And in fact, fortunately for us, the same NDC candidate there, but
and I was saying about
in the pedigree, and in the pedigree, there's assurance me lose seat, and we a party thinker there. That should be one of the directions and me so no credit my broach it I am make kind of credit be kind of pain na sa pain Ghana culture frowns on it in fact my sustaining injuries because of me kind of credit my sustaining injuries because me chairman dream. And I'll use this opportunity to beg my delegates and say, "Wa metia na so ebia na makano kreno dodo. Wa man kano se na open bia no fache me. Na mumma me a second chance because I think the second round will be much better than now.
Than the first
the latter rain. The latter rain will be much better.
Yeah.
Now. Through all of this, I can say it's a building me, and you filled your best foot, not those you haven't tried. It's your best foot. Greater Accra there, you can't newcomers. I pulled one of the highest votes in Greater Accra, and me did say, barring unforeseen circumstances there, media. We need Obia say Radene me delegates who will see me through. And when I come out victorious, my catch from say my win is their win. And I believe say my big no menim say omo maintain me no. Me so a drew polling station for no so I maintain you. And that is one of the commitment me dey more. In addition to all the many things I may and I'll plead with them. Obes our insurance policy as all share your one answer. Now take a year answer. Now once or insurance policy. On average, Nipa spend a lot. And the true task of a member of parliament, Aya Ghana for Kakra. In the sense embrace bedwa mu ejuma. Policy assessment, research, monitoring, evaluation. and also being vocal.
Yeah.
And open candidate or a vocal. Me to me, kasa to authority. Then that is Adomako Kissi. Me drew her within 30 minutes. Me catch a speaker, say speaker, but show me the number here. Yes, and that is Mr. Sana Nyankopon Bome.
Yeah.
You know, I will talk truth to power.
To power.
Nemum, and only injuries are my sustaining.
A bit media, bro.
What am I saying?
But some would want to know, say, with all the qualities I waka ewa hasisiano, if they take you back to the last 3 years, what do you have to show?
Yeah.
For you being in Parliament on behalf of the people of Anyaa-Sowutuom?
Well, I think say Mama, the name of the constituency in Aseli. So far, no, I have experience of 4 committees: public account, health, environment, science and tech.
Okay.
And as we said, me a vice chairman for foreign affairs committee.
Okay.
And also still on public account. Even next week, I British High Commission Asia in connection with this nomination to Commonwealth. And I think they would want my review or my recommendation for the minister. So these are some of the things. Now, Nekrakrano, me economics also before medicine.
Okay.
And with that, no, I'm my opportunity to play in all the various fields. Now, I'm making major contribution on the floor. You know, say, as it stands now, no, I think that the doctors in Parliament are few.
Yeah.
Medical doctors in
medical
Parliament.
Doctors, no.
In Parliament are few. Ama at any point in time, ne ba apumudimu sema esemi jiremuma, not just the party but the government. And Osha ene benia jeseme hu some pictures from La General Hospital because me jiremu pa you know e wo mu se honya me mpeso aso, but etwa na abeda party ne ho time I bubu La General and na yensi ye no na esemi jiremu heavily sena cabinet who the seriousness of La Hospital no. And then no dana me pai mu kan of Parliament and go focus I na me dream constituency but say obeba na wa ban ni so then what enti omo fan chame. And one key thing is so o feature MPR ejuma ye no ye man the whole country and e kwanya call amasaman all the members of Parliament your signature can ho bi although e honya me peso so what must say and tema kwanya ye be ye na ye consented to it enti tema motorway me constituency for so kotema kwanya ejuma they will benefit. So enti no is a very complicated thing and it is important at any point in time no feature bia as o feature bia obit to me ejinemu 1 for your constituency and 2 for the country and so far no ye ba maybe so many peso so I am touting Agenda 111 because of my health experience. Now I'm a bit biased, and I believe that government are committed already $3 million, and in the history of our constituency, this is the biggest governmental investment for us.
For Anyaa-Sowutuom. It is one district, one hospital, no. Agenda 111
we have one. Almost see and I have pictures I can send you later. We are about 56%. Dr. Anyaa required not too long ago, and he was very happy with what we've done.
Obit your concerns were
ewo Antieku in Sumfa. Now Hona municipal is a walking distance
from the municipal
assembly. Now, in fact, Ujina municipal hokra out to me who those say was stroke but you can see it. And mind you, it is going to be the biggest employer in our constituency. Drivers I be used to taxi rank or around nurses to say be our baby or Tamalea, between a transfer number, not Obana Beben or Dr. Biswa. And prapra. It's going to create a lot of jobs. And know you're one of the biggest things eno de me dana unya ne me a ene dama no agenda 111 and I'm hoping that by the end of this year Vice President who's our flag bearer ye Jumadin say then sabeka na he'll come and commission it. So now we are no so free where I think some roads are ache and then one of the things I pride myself with Anyaa-Zonal roads. Zonal Council road.
Okay, zonal, okay.
Not if you BC ho. And with a Rambo style by MC Buff, you know, come on, because it had to make way for the road.
Okay.
Time immemorial, way was not done, but now no, under my tenure, this has been done. Leading up to Antioku and many other roads, Dujemfi, and as we speak, Pentecost University Soho.
Yes.
Na Ekwani through to Israel, which is also monumental because Pentecost University is one of the major institutions in my constituency. And in as much as many ministers are back constituency, you know, so that eventually, you know, see my vice president about graduation be at least or no super far quite so. So far in my 3 years upon Kruma Baho for a program, career fair powerful, and I think he enjoyed it. Or Simin saying Enyebium for the youth. Besides, so NAFA, National Academy for Fire Service.
Okay.
Me module fire service training, no, and I'm here for over 200 youth, which has been powerful. And also, regional minister Beshel parade leading up to graduation.
Oh, okay.
And that's another minister I'm doing by education minister there. Waba Pentecost University more than 2 times, and I can pride myself that within the space of 3 years, no, and Krakrano, one of our biggest problems here, Kwame, engagement with the township, Emma Landlord Association, ne Road Ministry, Ebekasai, Emma almost pour out almost disappointment or let me say grievances with regards to Yakwine. And Jalula, who's the Honorable Member of Parliament, Deputy Minister, Minister Nankasa.
Okay.
Emma, out of that, no, or impress on Road Minister Nankasa, Sombra. And thanks to God, Road Minister Nankasa by and also no, who's a no. Truly, you're deprived in terms of our roads. Emma, also some contractors maybe. So as we speak, major roads are being done. Now, I have full assurance, say Agape will be done.
Okay.
Full assurance, Kwashibu will be done. Onyinase in Awoshi is also being done as we speak. And so assurance, Nadia, I think say by end of this year, Agape Behun Kota. And it is based on Semi Boadiana, the entire ministry needing tracher me. But I don't think so. I think say and now to say Yehu second tranche of the IMF program no dear. Most of those agreements are yato hono. Ye behu no Philly Gadochi. And the Krakrano, I think that truly country dankasa abre. And any first timer MP, you can't really assess us this 3 years.
Yeah.
Because first year no COVID issues. And then we had just 2 years. Okay, President Kasi no MC should be working. It is the first year of being first time as in our first year was taken off. And he really don't say, oh, assessing and credit. That's 2 years, you know, in government. And I think, even with a fantastic president like Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, we've struggled. Yeah. And we know, you know, I'm going to Ghana for. And he say, Oba says, first time MP, minus the fact say, hey, Sankasa has had challenges. Then you are not being fair to me. That is the most monument in here because it's like Mode or minor this wadia enyeme kisi and afa and I'm to me so. Now I will join the likes of Carlos Ahenkra to beg, say, party no be very good. In the interest of us to field more experienced people. And you know, yes, experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
And that one you cannot take it from Yananam. So I'm gonna say, oh, the Akobida. The Akobida. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Now, one, truly, if you can judge me by some of the key things, assessment of municipals, no, thanks to my tenure and my partnership with the MC and the chairman, no, we are ranking in the top 5 for Greater Accra. Now, say, assessment of a member of parliament there. Now, say, government assessment of municipals. You're moving from the bottom to the first 5. Now, because I'm not performing, maybe because no metrics better now use because the metrics are government use based on the resources on their mind. No, I'm ranking in the top 5 for Greater Accra, and in the whole country, I think we're in the top 15. So then, Boniben and Dr. Kissi,
the other thing is based on the work can meaning say you are surprised say contest in Poaba to even start with.
Oh, contest in the I mean, this is somebody a Koda. You know, he came out third the last time, and you know, the second man on the a woman in the you know, it wasn't really Omba. But the third guy, you know,
way because Oko constituency be said Domeko Abenya. And the ambassador Michael Kwe and Anyaa-Sowutuom call first.
Yeah.
Omoko in when Anyaa-Sowutuom won in 2016, leading up to the 2020 elections, and he decided not to come and contest. Well, he thought say Nipano Menena contested. Afi nyame adum wini power. Mame man nkobe 2 terms. Inti oko first Anyaa-Sowutuom call first said he walk first term Michael Kwe did not contest her in the primaries. In the autonomous man call 2 terms we ansana. That was what I was thinking.
Maybe the end yeah mama crying cry. In fact no credit Dami Winnie 4 years ago. Me Winnie and I will be shared. He said a brand say or perform you and perform you. You know, you will make it hell on him. No credit. It has not been easy. It has not been easy. In fact, I've not had it easy these past 3 years because you know the forces, the Delta forces, the whatever forces are. Tight time, you know, hasn't been easy. But I through it all, no, I think I've been a very firm, solid guy. I building me, and granted, sir, you know, basically, you know, who am I? I don't have it like somebody else, but I truly think, sir, the true job of a member of parliament is not money. You know, is about your knowledge acquired, very important, and your ability to also assess and make serious impact. Now, one thing is, let me say, is for me, and I think that the party should appreciate dissenting minds. So, if we're a party, you need dissenting minds there, then
more the growth of the party.
But I really think that it is in the interest of anybody or appreciating dissenting minds to also support me, because and we stand to, you know, be reasonable people, because we also have to draw your attention to some things. But
are people using the fact that o campaign ma Alan Trematin nkofo use when the campaign tiawana?
To some extent, but I also know that fortunately for me, you know, I no call into a different mode. And I have always maintained party in the call parliament. So I'll stay with my party, I'll work for my party, I'll drink and sleep for my party. So as it stands down there, we're on a different trajectory. And made them no cow. Hey, you should take my word for it, not what people might say. What I say, and truly, you know, I remain resolute about that. And no matter what even happens to me, you know, I'll continue to work for this party because I believe sometimes you need to stay in and correct the issues rather than to leave. You know, it will happen, but I will stand my ground and defend, you know, my turf in as much as I can.
But at least one more who said you made a choice within the party. Nipa do one air contest. Your choice was Alan Trematin. When we near or 10 hono.
And I supported the vice president actually before the election.
Okay.
And I made it clear to people. In fact, I made it clear to my people maybe no the beboa constituency no any is to put our votes behind the vice president, which I did, you know, publicly, and in fact, me call Sifaka shows so me call yes declaration, and I've since then said it, and whatever I did in the past is in the past. Nipa the whole why is also to Mrs. Wadrin.
Sure.
And at any point in time, no, yes, I know that there are consequences to decisions made, but truly, no, so no, there's redemption.
Yeah.
And so far, no, flag bearer, no, so M-Pesa this time around and go 4 year vindictive at that side, and I can say that he's been very nice to me. In fact, we didn't need more. You know, he gladly accepted me, and he acknowledged the fact that yes, in the past, no, I wasn't, but he's happy. Say, I'm back home. One prodigal son. All that. It's no, and shada and hame. And I think that delegates this time are also discerning, and they know, say, you know, the relationships are good. I think that moving forward, no, the key thing in this contest, mainly it comes down to one thing: are we a constituency are doing long term? You're maintaining for a period so that you be mapa ewa baimu. Na as you know, and markings koja dia meme kwesi kisi first timer membeno. You be man and 9 nyama memienu. Inti se constituency ne per say ye kwe nim dia. At this point over 22 members of parliament so munko biom no. It's going to be a promotion for constituency no. Into be all come for one time no dear. Now is or sanctuary assign. In the interest of our developmental agenda no, and smooth transition no, I would recommend say protect mame chance no. And Obi, everybody deserves a second chance.
Sure.
Sempuma please give me a second chance. And I say one woman say oh yeah on timing kind of some fan chemi. On fan chemi. Nah, I'll make it up to her. You know, and these issues, no, are unfortunate, and I really also would plead with the people who vote. Say, in Parliament, sometimes we vote not on personal issues. Say, minister we problem. It's my Twitter bill, and I'm a Twitter the budget. No, I'm boying. Or mine coin anymore. You may not like me, but share the interest of the constituency now. Support me na constituency no yenya akwenya impenifo piece o monko no na constituency no nko nim as I say and now say chairman sabons constituency e ba be dimechi if they allow me to go.
New person comes up.
What I say but say
a new person.
Yes say or say so
onko
also onko biom enti say mo ame kwa na je say and then no or say chairman sabons constituency e be dimechi Ken constituency e be dimechi. And all the other major whips are Omo Enkobio no ebedi Anyaa-Sowutuom mechi. And see, why should you pass this opportunity? Me kind kono at the impunto na brain. Automatic. Automatic. Nobody can argue that you know differently because obeying an alcohol law quota udru hon tempo na obi ewie bar no 3 years ago ono ne ebedi the case first and these are the truth and nobody can dispute it. What's was ain't but when you became a member of parliament and you had best determination no ain't mesre say you dream constituency no ho pa dia not just about Dr. Kissi or Asumesi. The fact say constituency has a powerful opportunity to be pushed forward. Na
very well. Utie na o adwencho question bima Dr. Adomako Kissi your number is 0548 443 523. Where your WhatsApp number 0548 443 523. Mrs. Subiu 0548 443 523. Now, all the messages now for so at their brain. We say, Obi, good afternoon. Please, a long area, more area, bisa. In his constituency has a very good demarcation, but we have a road deficit. The roads are very, very bad. That a long to Anyaa It's very close, but the road is bad. Reverend Oforiata, thank you so much. We say, Obi, the party needs individuals like Dr. Kissi. He is loyal and competent. He has been around when all hope seemed lost until we won power. Even Alan, who contested against Adodankwa, was the first person appointed by Adodi. In the NPP, we believe in competition. Any attempt to vote people out solely because of their support for Alan may lead the NPP into opposition. Samuel, Brian, Boabin, and on the way, Abba, Brian Boabin, Yadase. We say, Obi, okay. Good afternoon. Please ask Dr. Kissi about the professional for political PPA.
Professionals for political action.
Okay.
In fact, the way was 2015. You created here to help the NPP. Win power in 2016. In fact, me bomuka fine, but when then?
Because the other day, more picture send me or say a pressure group affiliated to the NPP and was influential during the 2016 campaign. Dr. Kissi was a founding member of this group, including Dente Kweku.
Yes. The current Nadmo. Yeah.
And Ampon Banasco.
Yes.
Chairman Chef.
Yeah.
Or say, Obi, this group is in 2016 campaign for Sylvester Tete when he contested for Ningo Pram before moving to his current constituency. This same group campaigned for Dr. Kissi, but unfortunately, when we won power, also they almost ask him the state of this group. And or the picture I can't say Mimusa state of the group. Unfortunately, Nipa Chrono. Or say a friend, Kennedy, Yao Afri, or Moscow, Russia.
Okay.
Moscow
Beautiful.
in Russia.
I mean, the whole idea for that was the fact that you need GD professionals age politics, no.
Okay.
So it's important say you remember professionals are back into politics, into Uberhena accountants, so be Janijma. At Honoya politics no one yet, and ama quality or shall I say overall decisions in Parliament perform. And we're hoping say politics encouraging more professionals. Lawyers, accountants, doctors, tradesmen into politics. So now your language, your content of politics a bit rich. This was one of the projects I'm in fact to bring on board many professionals, including nurses, teachers, to do this job, and I've always been there to stand for that. Granted, I mean 2016 when we won power, media I mean shouldn't at the helm of affairs into my midlife low, and then as it stands, it took 4 years before me buy into government.
Into government.
Me buy so there no clear. I mean, besides my small post as a member of parliament, that kind of windfall, contract, or I mean, let me say, position I can really groom more people to do what I've been doing. But I'm engaged with them, and in fact, as I grow in politics, I'll be able to groom more professionals. Almost to be right into politics.
Sure.
And then I'm an inspiration to a lot of doctors. I mean, some would not have even considered doing politics. But at least I think
for lead now
I've inspired some.
Well, so Obi, I hope this message finds you well. I just wanted to express my appreciation for the outstanding effort of my Member of Parliament, Dr. Kissi. He played a pivotal role in increasing Nanado's vote by 10,000 and also boosted our former NPP candidate vote by a significant 10,000 votes at a time when many NPP MPs had their votes dropping. Dr. Kissi appeals to the Anyaa-Sowutuom people. His dedication to strengthening the MPP in the constituency and supporting its presidential candidate, Dr. Bawumia, truly sets him apart. Thank you for having him on your show and giving listeners the opportunity to learn more about his impactful contributions. Archibald Frimpong. Archibald Frimpong. And on the way I bring Archibald Yadase. Hello, Obi. Greetings from London. So excited to hear Dr. Kissi with you today. I visited his hospital in 2020 with an emergency and he treated me with no fee. I had no idea he was the MP for Sowutuom at the time, and he had no reason to help me, but he did. Also so impressed about the road. It's a win for everyone. Wishing him all the best in his political endeavors. Dorcas Ochre, somewhere in the United Kingdom. And on the way about into that one there from Dorcas Ochre. You have a hospital.
We were trying.
In the constituency?
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, my membership is about 10,000. In 10,000 homes, say more 10 voters, that's 100,000. So I mean, I'm just giving you an idea. I'm forced to reckon with in a way for the MPP. Locally, with my 10,000 membership of patients, if every home has 10 voters, that's 100,000, easy. So, I'm a powerful contender for the NDC. And in fact, let me admit, a lot of NDC people voted for me in the last election. The records are there.
NDC for
Oh, yes. In fact, me appreciate a little over the president vote. And that is simply because I had NDC people vote for me.
Obi, I've always had a lot of admiration for Honorable DICKSON ADOMAKO KISSI. I wish him well this weekend. #Ekosi saying, Alex Martinson Wokoforidia. We say, Obi, good evening. Please ask him if the former MP was contesting in the last parliamentary primaries. Would he have still contested? Obi, I don't believe in the narrative that some MPs should go unopposed, provided no one is contesting them. Lamtekin Rashid, Tema, Gulf City. This one says that, Obi, kindly tell Honorable Adomako Kissi, the Landlords Association of Ablekuma Abease wants to know when the Ablekuma Abease to Ablekuma Park Road would be constructed. Also, there is a dispute as to where his boundaries get to in Abease. He should clear the air on this one, please. In the Inko Joseph, a PRO, Edema Landlords Association, I wore a friend is saying Abase. Okay. And the Abase. Abase, very well. This one says, Obi, we are pleading with Anyaa-Sowutuom constituents to vote. Also, you disrespected Honorable Kennedy Japan. Really? Auntie Maggie, one Auntie Maggie Benedi way about. This one says, greetings to you and the Honorable MP. Please tell Doc to be very confident because we are strongly behind him. More vim. This is from PC. Okay, the P and a C. This one says, kindly ask Doc if the Antieku road is going to be asphalted because the current Sapete has started developing potholes. Also ask about the road in front of his hospital. When should we expect it to be done? Also about the annual flooding that happens every year in the areas around his hospital and residency. When is it going to work with the MC and DC to solve these issues? Some houses need to be demolished. Kingsley, also Anti-Eku Dela Junction, and Odiweaba. Obi, ask Doctor, when are they going to construct the storm drain from Awoshi last stop towards Apostle Osafo School and the road around Jokat Guest House, Alhaji Moro, Awoshi? We say, Obi, please ask my MP, the very road that leads to Dela Junction, how far? It's right in front of his own hospital. Not Ewo Awoshi. And Antiaku. I say, anyways, he's a great man, very cool, but swooping. Okay. In the Nat Biona signed away Abba. Obi, Honorable Adomako Kissi is a wonderful gentleman and should be allowed come Saturday to go for another term in Anyaa-Sowutuom. My advice to him is to push for more roads and complete ongoing project in the constituency. All the best to him. Kobe Shine, Ewo Esuyeboa, Snet Flat. That's somewhere in Kumasi. Obi, good evening. Ask Doc, when would the road, any road here, and how can some issues by your road, no? Or said the La Junction to his hospital be done? My house gets flooded anytime it rains. Or let him be, or said when pushy hard for assembly election Emma MPP affiliated assembly member say Lusui Kwame Akoto also Santa Maria last stop. Obi okay into way MP friend Arafat Fantiakwa ena Obi campaign amano MP Arafat Fantiakwa. This one says okay into road. This one says Obi okay into Papa Sam was away and a doctor. And you also good afternoon, Doc. But he also asks about road. Where's Obi? Honorable has spoken very well this afternoon. All I can say is best wishes, General Ewo Adabraka Nidie Ini. Okay, I'm taking Rashid. I've dealt with your message already. Obi, please ask Doc to tell us all the schools he attended. I am Smith from Kanda in Accra.
Oh boy, schools I attended. I think I can start from Highbury Preparatory, official town. Odoko.
Okay.
New Hope, Latebe Koshe, because my father no lecturer or Kolebu.
Oh, okay.
Then Morning Star, yes, Cantonment, and then St. Peter's in Kwitia.
Oh, Pesco.
I'm very free price. So
oh, okay.
Now as I could me, you know, me feed Kakra. And then BYU, Brigham Young University in the US.
Okay.
And then Legon Medical School. These are, you know, current. Okay. I'm sort of well rounded.
Yeah, very well rounded.
Yeah.
Maybe I would see me. I'm one of the messages here about 0548 443 523. That's our WhatsApp number 0548 443 523. And Dr. Adomako Kissi and a studio, a member of parliament for Anyaa-Sowutuom. A doc on the ballot paper, no your number saying?
Two.
Second on the ballot paper.
Two.
Oh, okay.
Second term. Second term. I'm very appreciative of opportunity at me.
Yeah. But we say, Obi, good evening. It will be very dangerous and preposterous for any delegate worth his or her salt to vote against anyone just because they have a divergent view from their own or choice of candidate in an internal elections. To be frank, if we chart that path, we would live to regret. Competence is what we need to foster united victory in 2024. It is possible. Sir Gardus were unfurled in the UK. Obi, Dr. Adomako Kissi is a solid guy and he needs to be retained. My regards to him, Master P, also known as Jerry in London. Where say Obi, my MP is also a first-time MP and I share in his problems. Tell him Igobi, Fawaz, Ewo Amasaman. Obi, please tell my MP, we the delegate of Kwasibu electoral area are solidly behind him, but please, he should do our roads in Kwasibu. Dennis Amuakon, Ghana, okay, GCTU, into Telecoms University. Kanda, Kanda, Tessano, and on so we say, Obi, good afternoon to you and to your team. The honorable member in your studio speaks just like Honorable Anodom humble in his submissions. Richmond, Standard Chartered Bank, and Oduweaba. Doc, it seems roads, major issue.
Yeah, anything I'm the road ministry by, you know, and in fact, Mayor of Makwata has been very generous to us. I must not, you know, say it's why be my, and I'm pleading that this year or so, through agreement, Agape will be done. Kwashibu or more, you know, road no so is part of what I can promise today, and already know. Elang, somebody mentioned it.
Yes.
We'll do our very best. Now, you know, government wheels grind slowly, and 2 years, I beg, is not enough to judge me. There's a lot more I can do for the constituency. I'll be their powerful representative in Parliament and beyond. And I'm praying, I have the exposure, the experience, and the charisma, and the temperament. 2-3 years is not enough. There's a lot I have to do for my constituency. I live there. I'm with them.
Yeah.
Omo mame chance no. And I'm a nice guy. I'll be there for them.
You'll be there for them.
I'll be there for them. That's what I say.
Obi, please ask Doc, when will the Obi cut drainage? Yes, maybe the lane 5 around Pentecost Church, just around the municipal office, be done. Also, the rains will be coming soon. We beg him to look at it for us. Amonu, and on the way about from your constituency, lot and lot of messages. But on the D-Day, which is this Saturday, out of the 1,005 delegates, Imube saying I wish I say way more. I know, say I can have their votes.
Me peda one vote.
Yes.
Until I need everybody to vote for me. A single vote can give you the win.
Can give you the win.
Mr. Or beyond to mommy.
Yeah.
The mom no, I can't sit here and say me war this number or so.
Sure.
Anything can happen, between now and then. Until Mr. Almost to mommy they're maintaining me so that we can maintain the constituency. And that is what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
It's been to me say me was saying and I say I need to win.
Yeah.
And it will be nice to have a very resounding clear win. Now I clear say more GD
how much of a threat is your opponent in election way on Saturday?
Well, barring unseen hands, Edinichi. I think I stand tall.
You stand tall.
Barring unseen hands. Sometimes a any panel crowd and a contest.
Sure.
And Kofobi might be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But I think that so far there, we're doing well. And I must commend the leadership. I mean, the MC has shown leadership. He's neutral. The chairman the chairman is neutral. And I think
chairman.
Yes, and he
but
I'm saying say I will commend them. Say their neutrality, is very powerful because after all we're all one family. And like I said, so this year election, the good partnership I have with those people, so Ebema, your victory now is more resounding. And also another plus to have a member of parliament. He's been able to manage the constituency with cordial relationship with leadership. And then I think next week, maybe Wednesday or so, many former MP so I will meeting with the British High Commission, like I said. And also we're doing our very best. She's been a lovely mother for the constituency, and I'm happy to follow after her. And I'm grateful. Also, I am very neutral.
Anyaa-Sowutuom Obi, what is main vision and policy for the constituent? And I would add and say, Nyame Wadum that second term now. Where do you see Anyaa-Sowutuom in the next 5 years as a constituency?
I think we'll be bigger than what we are now, and more importantly, I'm going to put us at a level. I think Greater Accra will be the topmost constituency in Accra in terms of our visibility. Ghana will come to know us, and I'll bring Ghana to Anyaa-Sowutuom and Anyaa-Sowutuom to the world. And in fact, my T-shirt be Anyaa-Sowutuom Republic.
Oh, okay.
And people take offense to it because I've branded Anyaa-Sowutuom. It's a Chinakra so that you see it. It's
Anyaa-Sowutuom
Republic. It's a dear home. We're going to do our best. Our roads will feel like East Legon, hopefully. And
especially people say the one in front of your hospital.
Oh, me say the drains is a major thing. If we don't do the drains, whatever we do will be washed. The contractor is working on that from Delaho, and once it's completed,
or site or
I mean the junction after Dela, Obia Ponko here. The contractor is doing the drains there. Into a bar downer, then we'll be safe. If it was just filling material there, I would have done it.
Okay.
But Odi Guhone in Shoto, we're focused on the drains. That road will be done and asphalted. And I will make sure, sir, we do this year. For sure.
Obi, yourself, I say good evening and good luck to Doc in the primaries. He's a fellow Pescobian and a Pescodian.
Pescoba.
Yes. Pescoba.
Yes. And who's a Gabby Krakow, St. Peter's?
Oh, Gabby Ocharakuko.
Yes. I mean, there's so many Dr. Anyaa-Sowutuom. I mean, I can name a host of people almost St. Peter's.
Pescoba.
Yes.
I think,
Mulida
Soko.
Yes. I'll say Chairman. Pescodian. Yes.
So one of my bosses, ECG.
Oh, okay.
Now, or a regional engineer or Western region, and or regional manager Accra West.
Oh, okay.
And also engineer Ghani.
Yeah.
Engineer Ghani. No, one of more Austrian executives.
Yes.
And also called Presec. And engineer Ghani. Utiemi
St. Peter's and Presec.
St. Peter's or a Pescoba.
Yeah.
Engineer Utiemi Yachao Stronko. Where's Obi? We the delegates will vote for him. He is doing very, very well. This one says, Obi, I wish him all the best. My name is Chairman Sam.
Hey. Yes. That's the former chairman. Beautiful.
Oh, okay. Of the constituency.
Yes.
Chairman
Not
Sam.
about politics, man. Yeah.
The Chairman Sam?
Yes. Not about politics. At the time, Nayama is on Kobium. He really brought me to politics, yeah. And So I'm happy to have him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Enti obi nso kase ozi me nana Edu Daako or a former PM. Ono so oti Olebu ba se wonye road bia wo Olebu emfa ema won. And he raises a lot of other allegations, but they no ABC ha. Okay. Enti Doc, wait a minute, 2 minutes. Speak directly to your delegates. Me part one influence.
Yes. As I've been pleading with them, I think that the constituency stands to gain a lot if we maintain. And I'm looking at the interest of the greater good. And I believe the experience that Makunya in the 8th Parliament would not to any benefit. Na me I'm here for all of us. Me per se na progressive further up. Na me no me maintaining also. And that is the commitment I'm a on a lighter note, on average, we hear funeral donations, wedding invitations, I'll be there for you when you have crisis. And that is my surety. I made a momo. Once the whole you hear me, and I want to be there. I want to be the guy who's there for you. And Messeremo. Juman Ankasa so I Parliament Juman there. Me disappoint you. I'll continue to do that job and market and strengthen Anyaa-Sowutuom. Our development is priority, and it will continue to be my priority. Timesromo, omundi anomo enkasa na muma ya maintaining na enyefe, and I will bring all together again as I've done it, and help us all grow together. Yeah.
Very well, Doc. We wish you all the best. Into our hope, on about a year for a friend, the landlord association for the war Ablekuma Bass, a whole constituency.
No, border issue. That one is the municipal, the 2 municipal chiefs that would handle that negotiation. Okay. In addition with the regional minister. What has helped me is I know my lane, me lane more appropriately. It has a lot of tension, but I try to leave it for administrative purposes. And member of parliament, the MCs, the 2 MCs, and the regional minister will handle that. Yeah, because it comes back to property rates and who's going to collect it is not in my domain at all.
Very well. Yeah, that's it, Doc. Ekosi saying suni yeba yedi yani etre Tano North in the Ahafo region. Yani Dr. Gideon Boakon ebedi enkomo after this very, very short break. He's also contesting in that constituency against the sitting member of parliament. And Dr. Gideon Boakon for more a special aide and spokesperson for the Vice President of the Republic. Gideon Boakon is our guest after this short break. Yeah, Basis here.